Tony Stewart scored his first win of the 2010 season when he picked up the checkered flag in Sunday night's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Emory Healthcare 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Stewart had a strong car leading 176 laps, and great pit stops from his number 14 team helped him get his 38th career win and first since going to victory lane at Kansas Speedway last October. Ryan Newman and Casey Kane made contact to bring out the final caution flag of the 325-lap race and set up the dash to the checkered flag. Stewart took the green from the top spot with 18 laps to go when racing resumed, was able to pull away from Carl Edwards for the win.
You know, I struggled on restarts all night, and finally the last two, I hit it a lot closer and kept from spinning them quite as bad. But the pit crew is who we got to give all the credit to tonight. I mean, they had an awesome pit stop the last time we came in that got us that track position back that I lost on the previous restart. So, you know, without that, I don't think we'd have had a shot to be here tonight.
Stewart, who jumped 2 spots to 4th in the standings, would clinched his position in the chase with the victory, along with 7 additional drivers. Only Greg Biffle and Clint Boyer head to Richmond not locked in. Boyer, who is 12th in the standings, has a 117-point advantage over 13th place Ryan Newman. Carl Edwards was one of the drivers that also clinched a spot in the chase after finishing second. He led 32 laps en route to his 8th consecutive top 12 finish of the season.
Tonight I felt like we had a car as good or better car than we've had all season, really for maybe a season and a half, and really proud of my guys. The last pit stop was spectacular. That's probably the best pit stop I've ever had.
Jimmy Johnson ended a rough stretch of races in the summer months with a 3rd-place finish for his first top 5 since winning at New Hampshire in late June.
Feel like we're going down the right path. You know, I know that we've run better than our finishes show over the last few months. We've had a bunch of incidents on top of running bad at a few tracks. You know, I can't deny that. But I'm excited to clinch. I just don't want to go into Richmond and have to worry about racing my way through that. So that's a huge relief from myself and this team.
Jeff Burton finished 4th after posting a 16.7 average running position in the race. Kyle Busch came back from a pit road speeding penalty and an unscheduled pit stop to finish 5th. And Kurt Busch was also able to rally back from a tough start to the race and contacted the Newman-Kane brush-up to round out the top 6. Boyer finished 7th and now needs to finish 28th or better at Richmond regardless of any other driver's finish to clinch his chase spot. Newman came home 8th after leading 9 laps from the 2nd starting position. Juan Pablo Montoya, Marcus Ambrose, Matt Kenseth, and Martin Truex Jr. completed the top 12 finishers. It wasn't a good night for pole sitter Denny Hamlin, who led 74 laps and was a dominant player in the early going. But while running 5th, Hamlin blew an engine, and the Joe Gibbs Racing driver was handed a 43rd place finish. Biffle was involved in one of the night's biggest incidents when he tangled with Elliott Sadler, with both drivers suffering severely damaged cars after making contact with each other and then the wall. Biffle, though, just needs to finish 42nd or better at Richmond to clinch his chase position. Be sure to check back with MotorRacingNetwork.com for the latest from Atlanta, and stay with us all week as we count down to the Air Guard 400 at Richmond International Raceway.